Hey guys, Kev here, and quick update from the last video before I unbox this stuff. I took these apart. Well, I had this one already apart, put skips in it when I got it, and it's very nice. I enjoy it. Detent's good. So I took this blue one apart that I said had a lighter detent, and I dialed that baby in. So she is just about the same as this one. Now this one has a nice click because the detent ball and the detent ball hole just line up perfectly and it really snaps in there. This one a little less so because I kind of am forcing a little extra pressure on it. But it feels damn near close and still good action. They're all on skiffs now. Centering is a wee bit off to this side, but that's okay. You could probably dial it in if you want. This one's perfect. So really good on that one. Happy with that. Took this one apart, put skiffs in. This one has a really stout detent. Almost too strong, which, you know, is crazy for me to say, but I've slipped off of it. If it didn't have a stone wash, I think it would be better because you'd have more catching your nail like on these. Because it's a satin, it has kind of sharp corners. You can tell that by just running your finger across the edges of everything. This is rounded and everything because it's stone washed. So I would prefer this blade on this knife, but you know, the rest of the hardware is all blasted, and which is steel, by the way, so I hope it doesn't rust being bead blasted. That'd be one concern I'd have. Hopefully they used like a titanium finish when they did that. But this one's really good. I'm actually really happy with this one too. So now I went from being kind of like ornery. I don't know if I was just having a bad moment or what, but I was really bitching in that video. So sorry about that. But these are all good. They're all good to go now. Will I keep them all? I don't know. But I'm much closer to accepting that I might at this point. So I went from thinking about selling them all to being happy with probably keeping 2 out of 3 or all 3 at this point. So that's the nibblers. Really happy with those. The Chickadee here. So what I figured out was I was wrong about the version. I thought this was the one that he called the Orville one, like the popcorn one that had a red loop and was paper micarta. This is actually called the Sailor something, and it's G10, and it has this loop, obviously, you can tell. And that area, yeah, so I don't know. I'm actually like, there's nothing wrong with this. It's actually kind of nice to have it be a different material than the micarta that I have on here, right? Kind of makes sense. Like, why would you just want micarta? So I think that's, you know, it's still got the beautiful finish. So I think I was just, I don't know, being a little bitch earlier, basically. So anybody who left a comment saying you're being a little bitch, thank you, because you were right. Let's just real quick see if we can't flip this over. Will that fit? Yes. Okay. So I want to do 2 things real quick. And then we'll get into these fidgets, which some of you might care about, some of you may not. But I wanted to kind of put the update out there. It feels like a different, I don't know, just feels different than maybe it was on the, okay, so this, why am I an idiot? Okay. So what I want to do is take this out, put it up here, and then put it right here. Is that how I have the other one? Yep, it's on the back one. Like that. And then tighten that down. Now I have a leather slip coming for this one as well. But I still want the sheath set up as best as possible because I am probably still going to carry these with this sheath occasionally because I can't always have one of these in my pocket. I might want to carry a larger slip joint, or I might want to carry, I don't know, just something else. So I just want to make sure, because the way it's set up, it almost looks like there's less. What's the issue? So I don't think Evan like ever carried this or used it. You can tell he never even freaking popped this off. Ugh. Jesus. Or is it a different type of snap than the other one? Pull the dot. I don't know. Anyway, let me just test it. Yep, and it works great. No issue. So what I'm going to do is what I did with the other one. I'm just going to cut it. I know that kind of might kill the value a little bit, but you can buy this stuff on Amazon for dirt cheap. There should be scissors in here, right? There they are. Let's see how good these scissors are. I hear they're pretty bad. So let's see if we can't get that working here. So what I want to do is kind of straighten it out and then cut it right around here. Oh my God. Oh. Take your time. So I got the job done. Fray that off. I just kind of want to trim it and keep it so it's basically flush with the sheath, right? That's kind of my thinking here. I guess the other issue could be I'm left-handed. You know, so maybe just being left-handed could make the scissors suck more. I don't know if it was a good idea to cut it like that, but... Okay, Kev, nobody's going to see this thing. All right, so it got through it. Freaking tiny, though. Look at that. But they kind of work. Nice spring. So you just fold them up, I think. Hold on. Yeah, you fold them up like this. And they pop back in like that. So Leatherman comes in clutch. I've been using this like crazy. I did order a different one, another one. It's called the, what is it called? The Crunch. It's being discontinued. Shout out to Duty's Daggers for having a video on it. So what I like to do here is just take a little bit of heat, flame, just flame the edge of this. Make sure it's all burnt down like that. I'm not trying to light it on fire or melt it, but I just want to have it get a little bit crispy like that. Did get a little smoked. I'm going to push it on my pants a little bit. Be careful, but I just want to clean that up a little bit. And now I have a nice clean Chickadee. I'm going to put this right on my belt now, so start carrying it again. And that's one thing I got to do, I think, is just, I'm going to have to carry these on the belt sometimes. You know, you just can't always have it, you can't always have it in the leather sheath because you just have, I have to carry other shit. It's just how it goes, you know. Hold on. Sorry, I am aware that you can't see what I'm doing, so I apologize. There we go. All right. So let me put this away. Clean this up. And then we can get to it. Sorry. All right. That was fun. All right. Now that we got our last video basically finished, we can talk about this one. I might put this away. So the first thing I have is from, I believe this is from Surplus Depot group on Facebook. I ordered this. It's like a pre-sale order I did a while ago. Yep, and it's another one of these. You guys may or may not, oh, we got a high chew, may or may not have seen it in another video. But this is the 01 slider, and this is a Hog Doggins one. This says 100 of 100, and I don't know if that just means I have 100 of 100, or if it's actually numbered the 100th of 100. So, ooh, it looks good. So I have 2 of these. I'll show you. I've done a video recently comparing them to the CP3. This is the Urban EDC version of it. And this is, I was calling this the YOLO version, but it's actually just the standard version of it. I thought when I bought it, that's what I bought, but I just was mistaken at what I was told. So that was on me. Anyway, this one's really good. I did chip the shit out of it, but nice and snappy. That's what I'm hoping for on this one, because my Hog Doggins CP3 is my snappiest one. So hoping it comes out like that. So hopefully this matches this as well. So here we go. I think it might actually be number 100. So if you guys recall, this is the one where I had to take it apart and do all that shit. And it looks like they now come with a driver, extra magnets, some screws that have Loctite on them, different kinds of screws. So maybe the post screws are now these. That's weird that they're different. And you get a little bit of tape. So this is really cool. Thank you to 01 for fixing this. Not fixing it, but, you know, now delivering it with tools and all that stuff. Let's put this aside so we can check it out. And this is dope looking. So it's got this really cool finish. It's got some grip to it. I love that it's kind of an oil slicked Zirc. Really cool. It's not a matching one, but it is the same color scheme, which is cool. It says 2022 there. It's got the symbol, and then it's got the bear, and that's the 01 logo. You can see that here. I like this rubberized kind of grip on this one, but oh, can't even, whoa, can't even slide it. This is not a good start, folks. That bottom one does not slide. Just the top one sliding. Ugh. All right. Every single magnet has come out except for 2 on that side. And on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we just have a lot of glue. No, we're missing 2 magnets right there on this one. So I believe they said that that was not going to happen. They're not going to have problems with that on this run. And that is exactly what we have here. So now I got to sit here and glue shit in, which is not fun. Not the end of the world. It's just annoying to have to do. I can probably, I wonder if I can just put the glue in and then pop it like this and have it just push down and see if it'll stick, but I doubt it. Probably have to put the glue in, do all the work. Yeah, this glue is like, I don't know what their deal is. That sucks. So we are not going to be able to check this out. There you go. Really, I gotta say, just quality-wise, they're not off to a good start at 01. These are like their first products, and I mean, this is their, what, 3rd try? These 2 have had issues, And now this one's the worst, in my opinion. I would rather have the magnets in there, no problem, and just have to clean up the post or whatever I did on this. I just removed 2 screws. And then I Loctited the screws, right? It functioned, though. This literally does not function. I can't even move it right now. And then I got to spend however long dicking around with the magnets because they're all sticky. I got to clean it off, and then I got to glue them in. Make sure I glue them right. That's a hard miss right there for me. All right, next. I'm going to go ahead and say my recommendation on 01 is to avoid their products until the future, until you hear consistently that their products are coming out well done quality-wise, because this was them listening to feedback, and I really appreciate that. But even with that, we have the issue. So it's like, you know, did they really change anything, or did they just throw a couple things in the bag to appease people? And then, you know, I don't know. Anyway, moving on to something that hopefully does not have an issue. I believe this is coming from NJT Hand Power. My dude. But we'll see. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I think that's what it is. It's the only thing I'm expecting that's not from like an OEM or something. Yep. That's right. I'm learning how to unbox his stuff. It took way less time. And then what you do is you go right here and you pop this one like that. And then you can pull this strap out around here. Break that side. Saves a lot of time doing what I'm doing here. There we go. So these are coins. 3 of them, of course. As you may know, I am an NJT hand power coin fanatic. I have this, what I call the fruit stripe gum ZircuTi one. I have the crystallized tie one. And I have a MoCuTi one. Those are the 3 I had. I had another one. It had an issue, so he actually replaced it, and that's one of the ones in here. So I've got extra bearings, extra magnets. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. Oh, my God. That's the one I want to look at last. So hang on a second. This is the one he replaced. So this one I had a magnet kind of come loose, and then I tried fixing it myself with a little bit of advice from him, and it did not go well. Look at that. Completely different looking than the one I had. This has a lot of, like, silver in it. That's freaking dope. Look how grayed out that is. It looks like stone. Oh, yeah. Nice jump. Oh, that feels good. Now, I've had a couple where I open it up and a magnet, you know, happens to pop out, or I have an issue with a magnet. And that's going to happen, so you just got to deal with it. If it happens, you glue a magnet in. But it's not like every freaking magnet, you know, and it's rare, too. It's not every time you get one. So I think what I'm going to do with this, what I haven't been doing, is I'm just going to use it I'm not gonna take it apart yet. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna try to break it in a little bit, and then I'll clean it. You know, in a couple days, I'll clean out everything, and then, you know, I think that's a better way to go. This thing has a great snap. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay, and then this one is another version of this, but I wanted like a different color scheme. So I tried to get one that had like wild colors. Oh yeah, and that's exactly what we got here. So you can see that he has COA cards. I hate that he puts it in backwards, and it makes it so hard to get it out. I end up just taking a knife in and popping it up like that. There you go. So this one is the Ulti Coin ZircuTi Flamed and Etched 38mm. So that's what we're working with here. Shut this. Awesome. This one, which was the one that was gray and black you just saw. This one is going to be ZircuTi as well, etched. So I guess the flame is what gives you the color versus no flame keeps it white and black, which is fucking cool in my opinion. Come on. All right. And then, of course, you have the extras. That's awesome to have. I got a bunch now. I need that stuff. And here we have... Oh, my God. Look at that. Usually, he does it where these pieces line up. We'll see if that is the case here. I'm not sure. Oh. This, for some reason... It's a little duller. Not bad, but listen. It's more like this one. But this one has like a louder click to it. And this, kind of the same way. It's going to break in exactly like that. Man, this is gorgeous. You could feel like a roughness around the edges, which is great. That's what I need. Oh, look at that. Perfectly lined up. This stuff isn't, which is interesting. But look at that. I mean, that's literally perfect. So it has to be, right? Unless there's another spot that it lines up. There's one more. Or did I just go around in a circle? Maybe it just swoops here. Yeah, look at that. It swoops. So that is crazy. But that's definitely lining up, right? I mean, look at it. So cool. But yeah, I picked this one because it had the gold and stuff here. And I just thought that looked a lot different than this one. That was a little more clean and all that stuff. So I just wanted to have different ones. I mean, you could have 10 of these and they would all look different. This one's well broken in. So that's what you can expect. Now, the creme de la creme. ZircuTi etched and flamed, but it's a special piece of ZircuTi. So it's got the same finish as these two, but it's just a different piece of ZircuTi, and holy shit. Look at that silver in there. It's kind of like this one, right? And look at that. Oh my God, the way it all lined up. Yes. They all sound good. This one, this is the one I've had, sorry. There's no like wiggle here. Nice jump to each spot. Little bit of wiggle, but still has good jump. Yeah, a little duller sounding on this one. Interesting. And this one, those two are very similar. Honestly, they're all very similar. This one just has a little bit of movement there. That one has it. This one has less, so the magnets might just be stronger on this one. They all have a little bit of that. And as they break in, they just get better and better. So, like, these three are broken in. This one has a magnet that needs to come out. That magnet has been an absolute pain in my ass. I just can't get it out. And I tried using a lighter to get it to jump out, and I killed the magnet. So, if you didn't know, heat kills magnets. So it's basically a dead magnet in there rubbing on one side. So it would be, I mean, it's still really good, but it would be way better if I could get that magnet out and glue a new one in. Eventually, it'll probably pop out. But this one's MoCuTi flamed and etched, and it just kind of looks grungy. It's actually the same material, I think, as this, and finish. But this just happened to come out and have a better cut, so it has that silver line in it. But look at these. My Lord. I mean, and I've, this is still my favorite, just after breaking it in, and, I mean, just listen. Just phenomenal sounds. I think this one's going to get there, though. Oh, yeah, I love these. Oh, yeah. Dude, these are all good. This one feels a little looser for some reason. Could be the bearing. Could be the magnets are a little weaker. I'm really tempted to take them apart right now to see what's going on. I'm going to do it. Damn it. I hate myself. So you can see there's like striations on all the magnets. I wonder what that is. Everything moves fine in there. Magnets are all low. Yeah. Oh, huh. Maybe it was just sitting in weird. Or was it which way I was going? No, it feels it feels better now. Less, yeah, look at that. Wow. So maybe the bearing might have just been sitting weird. Anyway, they all need break-in time. That's just what I've learned. This one felt nothing like this when I got it. It felt like one of these. You can feel a little bit of grit. Hear that? I guess this has it a little bit, but it's a lot smoother. Because these have had hours and hours of just being, you know, mashed. So anyway, there you go, guys. They look absolutely phenomenal. Very happy with these. I wonder what would happen if I put a little, like, mineral oil on them, too. It would make them slippery, but damn, they would probably look absolutely stunning. Look at that. Oh, God. His work is incredible, guys. But yeah, I commissioned 2 more already. One in, I don't even remember now what the materials were, but one of them was a really cool looking material. Can't even remember. And then I think maybe one in something else. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. This was an absolute bummer, so that sucks. But NJT made up for it, so love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.